Let's take a look at how you can edit a project inside Creative Cloud Express. This specific one happens to be a poster, but a lot of the different elements are very similar if you choose a different type of project. One important thing to know is wherever you click on the template that you're trying to design, it's going to open up on the right side based on that element. So I've clicked on the text, and then I can come in here and I can change out this text. I can select a different color. I can choose a different font size, whether it's centered, just a lot of different tools that the students or you could work with. They also have a highlight color. So if I want to change out that highlight color, maybe I don't really like that black, I want it to be more of a white, I can do that for the highlight color. Anything you don't like, you can always use your undo button to change it back. If I choose a different element, let me take this family picture. It's going to change out on the right side where you can edit the image. You can replace it. What's really nice about this is that I could replace it with my own photo, but they have hundreds of different Adobe stock photos. With the education license, you have access to all of those. Other things about the picture that are really important is the style of the picture. Sometimes when you open up one of the templates, it's going to have this screen effect. And if you don't like that, you'll need to change it to the multiply that will kind of bring in the background color. Or you can change it to just display the normal picture. There's a lot of different filters that students can use within this. Another nice feature about it is when you're clicking on something, so I'm going to take these little yellow dots. I have a couple options. I can replace those dots. I can duplicate the dots, change the layers, or delete them. You can do these 4 options for all of the different assets. What I want to do is I want to duplicate them because I want to add some of those dots over in this corner too. So duplicating, adding in, those techniques are really easy. The background is always a little bit tricky, but if you want to get to the background, there's a couple things you can do. You can click way on the edge on the background, and then you can change out the color if you want. I'm going to undo that. But I also want to talk to you about layers. Layers are really helpful to understand. So hiding down here on the bottom are your layers. And if I click the 10 plus, it's going to show me the layers. And I'm on the background, so it has a black line around the background in that yellow area. So what's nice is if you can't get to the background, you can click on your layers and find the background, typically the bottom one. Another nice thing with the layers is, let's say that I have my family picture here and it's layered behind my words. If for some reason I want my family picture to go above my words, I can drag it up above my words. And I just want to show you these layers in this dragging. Let me try to do that for you because this is really helpful for your students or for you when you're working with this element here. Let's try this again. If I click and hold too long. Okay, so I'm going to put that right up above my words. And now you can see how it changed that layer there. I could also use that with some of my tools up here for the layer order. I don't really like that. I'm going to undo that one. When you want to add some more things over on the right side, there's templates you can add. You can go back and add additional text to this, photos, shapes, additional design assets that they have here that you can add, or you can search for a design asset. So if for some reason I really want a triangle added to maybe put around a specific picture, I can look for that. I can look for different styles of backgrounds. I can bring in my own branding for logos. And then all of this can be saved to different libraries of templates that I want to use later or share with others. So let's take a look at some of the sharing rights that you have. Across the top is your guidance and tutorials, your collaboration tool, which allows you to collaborate by typing in someone's name, or you can get a link to send them. Just know that if the person is using a mobile device, an iPad or phone to edit and collaborate live with you, they will need to use the browser version. It's currently not supported in the app version. You can download this as a PNG, a JPEG, a PDF. And then the sharing, it depends on how you're trying to share this. If I just want to send this out to others so that they can view it, I can publish it. There's a lot of different ways I can publish it. This is how your students could send it to Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, or I could grab a link to share. And then they're going to see my final product, but they're not going to get to change it. Let's say you do want to make this as a template for your students to use. I'm going to change this into a template, and you can create folders of templates. They're called libraries. I want to share this with my third grade team. So I'm going to call this my values poster. And then in my libraries over here, I can go into that third grade team libraries. And in there, I can click on this plus and get a link so that I can get a link to all the templates within there. So maybe you make a fourth grade template and share it with your coworkers so that they can revise it. Maybe you want to send it to your students and you have your students edit those templates. Just know that when you create that link, it shares the whole library. Last, I want to show you how you can find more ideas within Creative Cloud Express. The logo up at the top will take you back to the main dashboard. Within that dashboard, you can create a new project from your templates, a variety of presentations, slideshows, posters, and then there's all these great quick actions. So if you just have a picture you want to remove the background to, or you want to convert a video into a GIF, resize videos, resize images, merge videos, change the speed of a video. Look at all these quick actions that they have available for you. And because we're in that education version, if I look at my account, I'm in that education K through 12 version. They give me these templates for the classroom that I can use. They give me posters and flyers. They remind me of different apps I can use, but just a wide variety of templates. They even have worksheets here that I could go in and edit. And if I want to get to my projects, I can click on projects. If I want to get to my brands or my libraries, they make that easy here also. So just a quick little demo of Adobe Creative Cloud Express and how to get started working with those projects.